So we're here at Sage Mountain, which is a beautiful property that my friend Tim Radecki bought and's been putting a lot of his heart and soul into making it a beautiful space for himself and for his friends. And so he was cool and very excited to have us.
This guy's a shaper. I'm a groove smoother.
Not you.
There's only room for one owl here.
Yeah.
I didn't know there's one owl here.
Yeah. Is it really Danica?
Yeah. Danica.
After Danica.
And then what's the boy's name?
Boy George.
Boy George.
Boy George.
Shop's open for business.
I don't know. It's Derrick's idea. I made it worse, and they made it better, and that's how it happened. Seems like that would be the blank.
Kind of sick for you.
Yeah, let's see that.
Thick, flat deck.
Yeah.
We made like a larger size twinser fish, kind of with the egg nose.
I could do the first passes, so I don't fuck it up extremely bad, and then you guys can finish it. It'll be great. I made a board once. I tried to make a long board. I tried to start at the beginning of the foam era with a D-fin. I wanted to make a 9.3, and it ended up being 8.11, and it was the worst board I've ever ridden. Felt like there was a speed bump in the bottom. And I hope that this board that we just made, even though I didn't really make it very much, is better.
This one has no speed bump. It's minimal concaves.
That'd be like
7-inch concave.
the mega pickle fork. Look at that. More egg raid, right?
You get that shit. I brought like
Derrick's dropping knowledge.
that's a full cut. Oh, you get the nice little sound too.
Full cut is
Dude, he made it so he fixed it up so nice.
And he made a sculpture of the Grand Canyon.
Nice.
It looked great. And then Diz just came in and
Cleaned it up?
yeah.
Snowing.
Everywhere. Look at you. Okay. Perfect. Thanks. As long as the blink doesn't break, and I'm outside the line.
Oh, that's sick. We were in the shaping bay and saw a shooting star, and then these Germans told us that it's called a Sternschnuppen.
Star snooping or snooping schnopping?
Snoopy.
Let's cross that out.
2 and H.
Snoopy. Okay, can you draw some of your little fucked up shit right there?
Oh,
Somewhere in there?
shit.
Like whatever's on your arm, just draw it on there.
A little Patrick Star looking
Is
guy.
that like a shooting star with a cigarette?
Can be.
Nice.
Strong Snoopy.
Finished. Benicio del Toro.
Yep.
Yeah, they gotta set their tools up and shit.
Oh no, that's wrong. Alex? No. Ween. Ween.
Yeah, we kind of discussed it periodically with each person, and I'm thinking it's going to be like a 6'4", made for finless, with the possibility if you want to put niblets in it as well. So there'll probably be some fin boxes. Yeah,
I'm going to point you in the right direction. Save us. Yes. Save us.
Yeah. It's a 6'5" blank.
Measure it out.
Yeah, let's get typed in.
So yeah, you just take a 1 inch or a ½ inch from either side and be good to go.
There you go. So that's 6'4.5". Oh yeah, we're freaking on the money here. I already see it. Not bad. I like the side one.
60 meters. I can't see so good. I'm gonna bring my glasses so that I have them. No, I can see it. It looks... it's perfect. No, this will be my first one. My first...
Reiterate the question. Is this your first time?
This is the first time.
Alex?
Okay. Okay, let's maybe not so much this, but more
Okay,
that.
cool.
There you go.
Okay, I like that.
There's it.
There you go.
Get those feet moving.
Yeah, start it before the blades hit the foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, so start it.
Yeah, I'm after like just pocket riding with the board in front of you, keeping the board in front so it's not made for spinners and something that you can pull back. You know, you're almost riding backwards, like how, you know, cut downs, we call them, or wipers, but wiping shaving speed, because when you don't have drag, you kind of could go too fast.
So there's 2 bumps, and then within that, picanha, and just 1, come back, I chase him, and you start really chewing it up. Whoa. Just keep going.
Ultimately, to have this board in my next movie would be something that would be the ultimate goal for it.
Then you're gonna have chevron black and white if that's an issue.
Corbett.
You guys are so bossy.
You got to start murdering shapes, and this is really good with that.
This is the when you're fine tuning the rail bands.
Yeah,
you just
actually cut my laps with that, so watch out. It's really sharp.
Yeah. Kind of like a little bump in the rail, but we'll work that out.
I've shaped about 5 or 6 boards in my life under cover of night when no one's around, and never had a proper like instructions on how to hold the plane or anything. I just went to town and hacked it up and fixed it with a block of 40 grit. They got progressively worse.
Yeah, third one's always dog shit.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I got this.
Yeah, I was just, I mean, yeah.
The first one's always good because you're like, I gotta make this board work. So you're dedicated.
Danny went in there and shoved me in a corner and threatened to kick my ass if I didn't shape the board on my own, because I wanted nothing to do with it.
Yeah, he was.
Because I don't like to get dusty.
No, that thing scares me.
You got it. I'll hold it. between him and Jeff, they like
Strong-armed you into it.
strong-armed me into. Then I was like, well, I'm going to give these guys a chance, and I'm going to hold this planer left-handed to, so they don't see it
Oh,
coming.
you were fucking with us that time?
No, I honestly wasn't. I didn't even know if I was left-handed or right-handed.
You can either put it all over your shoulder. But keep the thing away from you. Don't hold it on your chest.
We're like, okay, which hand do you want to shape with? And he's like, I have no idea. And so we're like, let's try one. And so he started doing rail bands with left-handed. And
It was
both Jeff
not
and I
good.
look at each other, and we're like, oh man, it's gonna be a while. And then he's like, I'll try right-handed. And it was like, and they was like perfect rail bands, like he'd been doing it like 100 times. He wants the walnut deck on there, this wood.
On that
Huh?
Alex wants that stuff on.
Well, I brought it, and so I asked. I mean,
This stuff's sick.
I'm just gonna bag it on. I'm just gonna prep the deck, so I can just bag that on. So sweet. Like a.
I'm like, fuck, I'm bleeding. So then he's like, I'll finish it, and grab the grass and give him the stuff. I go clean up, I like come back, and then he's like, I'm fucking bleeding.
I ground all the teeth off the end of my saw because I hold it weird backwards.
Yeah.
But that's all, which is normal. And
Yeah.
I chewed my hand off.
Yeah.
For developing outlines and rockers and stuff, it was just a quicker way to go about it, and so I just got into it.
Blasted with 4 ounce? Try to go 6.
Don't go any more than 4.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
6 bottom or 4 and 4?
Single 4 and a 4 bottom, or I mean, feel this foam.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty dense.
Just
I'll
4,
probably just
4,
go single 4, single 4.
Yeah, that's all you need.
But overall, I had a blast. Did you have fun doing it?
I had total fun. I have more fun when people are new at shaping because it makes me see things differently.
Right.
Or it makes me realize how I take it for granted. Like all those little intricate things you have to see.
Yeah.
It makes me reset and like see those things again.
My name is Chad Jackson. My Hawaiian name is Kaimane, which was given to me by my great-grandmother. So I currently work for California State Parks as the archaeologist for the district up here. We're currently on the northern banks of San Simeon Creek. And these lands are traditionally the homeland territory of 2 major tribes, the Salinan tribe and the northern Chumash people. So my job is multifaceted. I am the tribal liaison, so I work with the local Native American tribes and pretty much all aspects of managing and stewarding and understanding the history of this area and how far back it goes. And I'm also doing some of my own research. And that's really what gets me motivated, is doing research, anthropological research with different tribal members and doing some actual archaeological investigations and trying to understand how old some of these places are and how far back they go and what was happening here. I mean, all the Native American groups that lived in the Southwest used agave for everything. They used the leaves for fibers. They would smash the fibers, make clothes, make mats. They would eat the pulp out of the heart of the agave. They would take the agave stalks, like I'm building surfboards with, and they would make furniture and all kinds of stuff. So it was like a cornucopia plant. For about 15 years, I've been building agave boards. When I'm harvesting the agave, I'm looking for places where the location that it's growing means something. The gentleman that lives down the road, he allowed us to harvest the agaves, and so it's just right here. right where the energy is. Even though the agave surfboards aren't traditional, it does bring me back to thinking about how surfing evolved in the Hawaiian Islands and Polynesia, and how riding these big wooden boards was such a different skill that we have now, you know? Sometimes it feels good to give up a little bit of that control and let, you know, share that control with the board and the waves itself, so.
So it was almost like this Super Bowl team where you had the veterans who have been there before, and then you kind of had me who kind of knew nothing, but I'm just like, this is sick, I get a board. And so then you kind of explained to help me, like, hey, you want to go fast? I'll make you something fast.
So that's the one.
Yeah. I think we're going to do a, what did we say, 6'6"?
Yeah. Maya is going to be on the other side of the camera.
He is.
There's something about experience and years on this earth, and I think we had to just kind of trust, one of them to make some calls. But I think too, the passion was contagious. Like Paul was like, yeah, no, this is gonna be sick, this is gonna be rad.
Making a 6'6".
Oh, is this good?
First of all, great to have John on the trip, newcomer to the team. And I've got to say that for someone who as young as him, thought he's worked with a planer, the clean lines, the even planing that he got, for someone his age, was amazing.
First time with the skill?
I've probably done planed one side of the skill before. Oh. So second, this is cool.
I thought it was just really cool to be in there. Everything was so different than what I'm used to. From the rack height to the planer to just shaping a board with different people in the room where you're used to just doing it by yourself.
I gotta do the first cut.
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
Get in there. All right.
Thanks, dude.
3 5/8.
A couple of times there last night we were all working on the board at the same time. It's like, and it wasn't like, hey, get out of my way. It was like somebody doing something else. And there was sort of a couple of moments there where all three of us were on it. So, Maya, there's a lot of energy in that thing. No pressure, bro, but you get to rip the back out of it.
It's cool to have the age differences too, I guess that's where the experience comes in as well, life experience and with the tools. But, all the different boards you've been through and handled going into that board, all the different ones I've been through, all of our experiences with holding different boards, riding different boards, going into this one shape is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of almost me back here right now.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about building boards is that no matter how long you've been doing it, when you work with different people, you learn something. It's a constant, never-ending learning experience. And even last night, I learned things. I learned things from John. I learned things from Travis. And it's just this constant evolution. I think that's the beauty of the creativity of surfboards and the variety that's out there. I don't think we'll ever stop experimenting. I think there's always going to be just this sort of amazing, insatiable appetite for newness.
Like I'm chasing a feeling, right? Like I just want to have fun. Like I want to go fast. You know? I want the hair to mustache to curl up or something.
In the end of the day, we're all this is all sensational. Like no one competes. Less than 1% of 1%. No one fucking competes. No one knows how to surf good, really. So like everyone's just trying to get their little wiggle sensation and feel excited or happy. So it's like that's pretty much the whole thing. It's not about competition. It's about cooperation and connection, you know? So it's like I think you're exactly on the right non-delusional path.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thanks, guys.
Dude, you guys are sick. That was fun.
And you like the band Ween. I guess you're a wiener. I don't want to be a wiener.
Ween's got some good songs, Jack.
Fuck, we left at the same time, dude. Just that slow.
Hey, dude.
The planer's the only heavy lifting I do. I thought you guys were going like freaking way up there. Yeah, no shit. Concrete's heavy. Yeah.
Snoopy is a very good board.
We're
sitting or
stop with this shaping nonsense. Don't ever go near a board again. You belong in the lamb room.